What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more quick boxing news. So it looks like 2015 has served us our first major dead blow to the sport of boxing. 2015 definitely looking promising, but this is the first setback, at least to me. And Dan Rayfield of ESPN is reporting that he spoke with Oscar De La Hoya and the Canelo-Cotto proposed match for 2015, the Mexican dates, Cinco de Mayo, May 2nd, whatever you want to call it, Cinco de Mayweather, whatever you call it. And he's saying it's off and there's no deal and they're going to move on to other options in terms of negotiations because Miguel Cotto has not responded and he's had months to respond and he passed his deadline. So that's very disappointing because I told you this is a fight that I want to see. Now, I really truthfully hope this has nothing to do with Mayweather-Pacquiao and doesn't offset it or they don't try to make, I told you, Mayweather versus Cotto 2, I don't care if it's for middleweight titles or whatever, it doesn't trump Mayweather-Pacquiao with rich history, and I want to see that fight more. So I have no interest in seeing Mayweather-Cotto 2. You know what I mean? So I really hope it doesn't affect Mayweather versus Pacquiao because that's really the fight I want to see. Canelo-Cotto I really want to see as well, but again, I hope they don't try to do some bullshit and make Mayweather and Cotto. It's just not a fight that I have to see. Mayweather-Pacquiao feels like a fight that I have to see. And I hope they're not trying to do anything cute like, oh yeah, let's make Mayweather-Cotto now, and then for Floyd's last fight, we're going to make Mayweather-Pacquiao. Fuck all that. Get Mayweather-Pacquiao done while you're in negotiations. Pacquiao's, it sounds like, is coming to the table and willing to agree to some things that he wasn't willing to agree to years ago. Make the fight. I don't care if it's Mayweather's last fight. It doesn't have to be like any special event, you know what I mean, like that. Like, oh, his last fight for his legacy. Just make the fight. As far as Canelo-Cotto, I really truly wanted to see this fight too. And it's going to lose some of its luster. I feel like they're both going to either fight guys that they don't need to be fighting. Like, I don't want to see a Canelo versus Clottey. I never wanted to see that even last year. So if that fight's back on, I don't really care about that. And I don't want to see Cotto face some less than competition. You know what I'm saying? It's just a waste of time. So both people are at a good point to make Canelo-Cotto, in my opinion. Cotto is coming off of a historic win for his people, for the Puerto Ricans. He earned a title in the 4th division and beat the shit out of Sergio Martinez. Canelo, his fight with Edeslandi Lara is more controversial. Definitely a controversial 117, 111 scorecard. But again, it was still a victory for him. And I feel like the time for that fight is now. I don't want to see Cotto fight somebody. I don't even really want to see Cotto versus Andy Lee, even though he had 2 upsets last year. I want to see big fights with the big guys. You know what I mean? It just makes the most sense. So I don't know where they're going to go from this point. I just really have no interest in seeing them fight like people who aren't ranked or anything like that. So let me know what you guys think of Canelo-Cotto being off. What do you think this does for Mayweather-Pacquiao? Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.